chest down like this, my shoulder, right? If I keep like this, I'm inviting him to do an UPA, all right? He's gonna grab my arm, he's gonna bump me up. And the best I can hope for is to go like this, then my base opens up and he goes back to guard. So when I do this, I'm really making the guy look this way. Even better if I can get underneath and grab armpit over here, that's gonna be really good. It's gonna be really hard for the guy to do anything. From here, I'm looking to get underneath his arm. Most likely the guy's gonna make these tight prayer hands here. You know, he's gonna keep his elbows in real tight. So I'm not just gonna get an underhook. It's gonna be more like a heel hook kind of thing, where I go like this, you know? And then I'm gonna creep my hand up and walk, and then creep my hand up and walk, and creep my hand up and walk some more. And I have two basic options, okay? If the guy's arm comes all the way across like this, if I'm really overpowering the guy and murdering him, then I'm gonna go arm triangle, all right? Because my head's just gonna drop, and I'm gonna get it. But today we're gonna focus on the other one. If I get all the way up here, and the guy, in response to me almost bringing his arm across like this, either he pulls his arm out or it comes out and ends up on this side, okay? So I end up here, I'm gonna drop my head first thing. I'll show this again with Dak because his elbows are a little less old-manish than Foz's, I think. We'll see, all right? But you're gonna end up here with your head is gonna block to make sure he can't bring the arm across. If he does manage to bring the arm across, then you would just say, okay, fine. I don't mind doing the arm triangle from here, but we're gonna drop our head here to block it. And from here, my hand, I'm gonna creep up. So now the pressure that was on his hips before is coming up onto his chest. And I'm gonna step on his hip here, step on his hip here, step on his hip, climb up until I'm on top of his hips. Okay. If Foz tries to do like a backdoor escape, it's not gonna work. He's not gonna bring his legs up at all, right? If he tries to lift his shoulders up somehow, that's not happening, right? I'm sitting on him. And his hips are really well under control with my feet here. You can wiggle a little and that's really it. From here, sorry buddy, okay? I'm gonna walk my head up so that I can trap him a little bit further. And as I do this, I'm gonna go ahead and bring his head off the ground and creep his head in the direction that I'm heading. All right, so I'm gonna bring his head in the direction of the arm that I'm attacking. Here. This is really terrible for Foz, really unpleasant for him. From here, I'm just gonna bring my arm in close to my body, my elbow pinches, and my head is gonna do most of the work when I move outward here. So I'm definitely answering the telephone on my right side, yeah? I'm blocking his arm in place. I know where his thumb is. I can feel it up against my neck here, and I'm just gonna push it outward.